Hey everyone, welcome inside the CUSA studio to our new Players of the Week announcement. Each week tune in here at 3 p.m. Central to see if your favorite player gains recognition for their performance over the weekend. After big wins over conference opponents this weekend, the CUSA Football Weekly Awards hail from Southern Miss, Middle Tennessee, and UAB. For the second time this season, Southern Miss running back Ito Smith is the Offensive Player of the Week after posting his third straight 100-yard rushing game. In the Golden Eagles' nail-biting 31-29 win over UTSA, the senior ran for 178 yards on 17 carries, which included a school record 89-yard rush for a touchdown. He has scored in each of his last 4 games while accumulating 499 rushing yards over that span. Smith now ranks second in the school's record book for career rushing yards with 3,736 yards. Also winning his second weekly award of the season is Middle Tennessee's Cleo Brooks, who takes home the Defensive Player of the Week honor. The linebacker posted a career-high 8 tackles while tying the school record with 5 tackles for loss in the Blue Raiders' homecoming victory over FIU. He also recorded 3 sacks, 1 shy away from a school record. And UAB's Stacey Keeley is this week's Special Teams Player of the Week after making probably the biggest play of his career and blocking Jonathan Barnes' 30-yard field goal attempt, securing the Blazers' 23-22 homecoming win over Louisiana Tech. With just 3 seconds left in the game, Keeley blocked the kick and made the tackle to seal the victory and give the Blazers their first conference win since November 2014, putting the cherry on top of an already emotional homecoming game. With just a month left until the men's soccer championship, this week's weekly awards come from FIU and New Mexico. After taking down Marshall at home, FIU's Santiago Patino is the Offensive Player of the Week for the second week straight and the 4th time this season. The junior continues to show people why he was voted the preseason Offensive Player of the Year, notching his first career hat trick this weekend against conference foe Marshall. He leads the team, the conference, and the nation in total goals with 12, goals per game with a 1.34 average, and points per game with a 2.89 average. And for the first time this season, New Mexico goalkeeper Jason Bailu wins the Defensive Player of the Week honor. The senior goalie started his week off registering his 19th career shutout in the Lobos' 3-0 victory over Loyola Marymount on Wednesday. He followed that up on Saturday, recording 8 saves in the 3-1 win over CUSA opponent Florida Atlantic. Bailu ranks second in the league in saves so far this season with a .784 save percentage. We've got ourselves a pair of repeat winners in women's soccer as Amy Brewer from UAB repeats as the Offensive Player of the Week and Maya Hoyer repeats as the Goalkeeper of the Week. UAB midfielder Amy Brewer wins back-to-back Offensive Player of the Week honors after recording her second hat trick in a 7-day period. After scoring 3 goals against FIU on September 30th, the senior scored 3 times yet again this weekend against Marshall. In the 4-2 win over the Thundering Herd, Brewer took only 3 shots on goal, but all 3 found the back of the net. She currently leads the Blazers with 9 goals this season. Maya Hoyer from Rice repeats as the Goalkeeper of the Week as she continues her shutout streak, which dates all the way back to September 15th. Leading the league in shutouts with 7, this weekend's clean sheets came in the form of a 3-0 win over UTSA and a 2-0 victory against UTEP. Collectively, the sophomore recorded 4 saves, 2 in each match. And helping Hoyer see the ball only a handful of times over the weekend, her teammate Louise Stevens wins the Defensive Player of the Week award. Stevens played all 180 minutes in the Owls' 2 complete game shutouts and helped the backline hold UTSA and UTEP to 15 combined shots, 4 of which were on goal. Over the last 3 weeks, Stevens and the backline has held 6 league foes to an average of just 7.5 shots per game. And after defeating both Florida Atlantic and FIU, a pair of Rice Owls take home the Volleyball Weekly Awards. Senior Madison McDaniel is this week's Setter of the Week after recording her 4th and 5th double-double of the season this weekend. In the 5-set match against Florida Atlantic on Friday, the setter tallied 50 helpers and 12 digs. She followed that performance up on Sunday, collecting 36 assists and 19 digs in the 3-0 sweep of FIU. Collectively over the weekend, she averaged 10.75 assists per set. After winning a piece of the Offensive Player of the Week honor a couple weeks ago, this time Rice's Grace Morgan wins Defensive Player of the Week honors. The sophomore averaged 1.62 blocks per set over the weekend in the wins over Florida Atlantic and FIU. During league play, she leads all players with 29 total blocks. For the second time this season, WKU's Alyssa Kavanaugh is the Offensive Player of the Week. This senior led the Lady Toppers with 24 kills in the team's 3-set sweep of Southern Miss for an 8 kill per set average. Kavanaugh was a big factor in WKU's 30th straight match win over a league opponent averaging 8.67 points per set. And Charlotte's Sydney Rowan wins the Freshman of the Week award after posting a double-double in the 49ers win over UTEP on Friday. In addition to her 14 digs, she also recorded 18 kills while hitting at a 500 clip. In the 4-set match, the outside hitter averaged 4.5 kills per set, 3.5 digs per set, and 5.5 points per set. A big congrats to all of our Players of the Week honorees, and don't forget to tune in here next week at 3 p.m. Central for another Player of the Week announcement.